What's up everybody, it's Matt from TDM Style here. Welcome back to the channel once again, and welcome to
Spooptober.
It's officially fall, finally. It's cliche in New England, but it is actually my favorite season. And if you remember, a while ago, Xmondo sent me this lovely box of their 3 warm colors. We had super yellow, super orange, and super red in here. And I was originally planning to try super yellow in the spring, like a couple of months ago. Spring? No, summer. Spring. Seasons! Yeah, I was gonna do super yellow a while ago, but I didn't, and we stuck with blonde, and now I can finally share that reason too. You might have seen it on my community tab already, but just before I was about to go for this new like kind of mohawky haircut and do the super yellow and everything, I was in contact with Shark Ninja. Yes, that's the brand that makes Shark and Ninja products, and they ended up hiring me for a project which is now live, so now I can share it with you guys. So I got to be one of the first people to try out their new HyperAIR blow dryer, which is now available for sale. So if you go over to sharkbeauty.com, you might see somebody that you recognize down in the styling tutorial section. So this is not a sponsored video or anything like that. I just wanted to mention it because I'm super stoked on it, and it was really awesome to get to work with them and to try their hair dryer. And honestly, it's a really great competitor to the Dyson for a much cheaper price tag. But anyway, part of their deal was that they wanted more of like a neutral hair color because they didn't want, they said like, we love your colors and everything, but they didn't want anything that was too like bright and distracting when like, you know, the video's about the hair dryer, not about my face. Or well, hair. Well, it kind of, you know what I mean. So I said, all right, we'll just stick with the blonde. And then it turned out looking actually pretty great. So I just stuck with it for a while. But now that that project is completed, I'm ready to get back to some fun colors. And what better time than Spooptober to try super orange. I've never done a shade of orange in my life. You guys know I've done a couple of different shades of like dark red in the fall, which I love, but I wanted to try something a little bit different. And you know, I have this jar of super orange sitting right here, so yeah, we gonna get into it. So this color is meant to be applied to clean, dry hair. So the first thing I'm gonna do is, well, the first thing is I'm gonna change out of this shirt because I don't want to get orange on it because that would be really sad.
Very expensive.
And then I'm going to just shampoo my hair. I'm not going to condition it because the color itself is very conditioning. So we're just going to wash it, shampoo, and then rough dry it. And we'll be back to get to work. All right, so we're back with freshly washed hair, just rough dried it. And I'm stoked. I think this is going to come out really good because we already have some like dimension going on, because like my roots are still kind of warm, but then we've got like some pieces that are like fucking platinum. So I think that this is gonna come out really awesome. I'm stoked. So we've got our nice brand new jar of super orange here. Now, normally when I've been doing these in the past, I've had Allie help me, and I actually, you know, like we used like a color applying brush and the whole 9 yards. But Brad did say he designed these to just be like easy, like get in there. Use your fingies. So, and I kind of wanted to show that it is easy to do this by yourself too. Like you don't necessarily need someone to help you. It makes things easier sometimes, but you can do it by yourself. Now, because I have this awesome mohawk action going on, I was clever and I set up my little mirror back here so that I can see myself in my monitor, so I can actually see the back of my head and make sure that I get everything nice and saturated with color. Now, I do recommend going in with a glove because, I mean, I don't want orange skin. So we're just gonna, we're just gonna crack in, and then once everything is all applied and nice and saturated, I'm just gonna go through it with a comb and go from there. If I can manage to get the here we go. Look at that. That's some pigment action right there. All right, I'm gonna start with the back, so I'm gonna not talk for a minute. I think I've got the back okay. I'm gonna double check it, but see, but this is why I changed out of my nice shirt. All right, so now I like to start kind of with the crown of my head and just work my way forward, just so I can, you know, more easily see what I'm doing, basically. And obviously, now it doesn't really matter that I'm getting some of this on the dark parts of my hair because that it's It's just not gonna happen there. Nothing's gonna happen there. So you really wanna go in and saturate a bitch. Don't be shy. You have a lot of product in here, so use it. You know, if I were smart, I would put my mirror back, because it's easier to use that than looking into my monitor. Oh, it's so much easier. All right, so I'm gonna take a run through with my comb here. All right, so I think we're looking pretty covered. I'm just gonna add a little bit more over the top because, you know, why not? I find that basically you know if it's saturated enough if you can feel the coolness on your scalp. That's how you know you really got it in there. All right, let me wipe this off my forehead real fast. All right, so I did run upstairs real fast and just confirm with Allie that I do have an even looking coverage, so I think we're good to go. Hey Siri, can you set a timer for 20 minutes, please?
20 minutes starting now.
All right, so we're just gonna let this sit, do its thing, and then we'll rinse it out, dry it, style it, and see how we look. Okay. I'm obsessed. I seriously love how this came out. Holy shit. And I'm pleasantly surprised too, because like orange has never been one of my favorite colors, just for, you know, whatever, clothing, cars, any of that. So I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about this looking on me, but oh my goodness. And as I thought, it worked out so perfectly with like the different levels of blonde I had going on. So we've got this really cool dimensional shadow Rudy thing happening, and I am here for it. Also, in case you're wondering, I just styled it with a little bit of Grand Classics Texture Bomb, which is oh my god, I can't get over how good it looks. And I mean, yeah, wow. Yeah, so I think safe to say Xmondo color does it again. And I've said it before, I'll say it again, I feel like these are way more brightly pigmented than like Overtone. And I mean, 28 bucks for 8 ounces, like you can't beat that. So thanks to Xmondo for sending me these colors. I mean, they sent them to me like a long time ago. So I'm glad I finally got around to being able to use one of them. I'm super stoked with how it came out. So yeah, we're definitely gonna be keeping this bitch up for at least the rest of this month. Potentially November too, although I might start to dip into the red a little bit. I don't know, we'll see what happens. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed doing it. I'm feeling super stoked on it right now. So I feel like this is just like a short and sweet video this time. Definitely stay tuned. I have, as usual, a lot of reviews just in my queue to get to, so I'm gonna try to start whittling away at those, and of course other things as well. So if you haven't already, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below to keep up to date with everything. And as always, thank you guys so much for coming by and watching, and we'll see you at the next one.